this is the officially the fifth entry, and today, as you see, I'm wearing the gloves because I want to try something new. So after researching a lot, not really researching, I already knew about this, but previous researching, prior research, prior knowledge, I wanted to try Thomas Hearn's style. I hope I'm pronouncing Thomas Hearns, yeah. So he was world champ in many different weight divisions, mostly known for his middleweight and junior middleweight bouts, and so he had this very unique style that he developed himself. So it goes like this. So his high guard, this hand, and then I'm using his southpaw style again. At this point, you should know what a southpaw is. So kind of like this, so the jabbing hand is gonna be used like this, called a flicker jab. Just a bit slower. Slow it. Okay, so this is what it looks like in full effect. Okay, so it looks very easy. Honestly, it is a bit easy in principle, but it's actually very difficult to perfect it. So the point is that this jab is a lot faster than regular jab because it uses the motion of the shoulder than the extension on the elbow, which is a lot faster than a regular jab where you extend the elbow like this. You move forward with it. This is kind of like a whip. Yeah. And the reason I wanted to do it with this is because I wanted to do like some resistance training, kind of like weighted. Because like these are 12-ounce gloves, not that heavy, obviously, but it feels a lot heavier than just normal hands. So the Thomas Hearn style, also known as like the Detroit shell. So the reason it's called the Detroit shell is that when you're guarding, when you're not jabbing, it's really compact. When someone's in front of you, like, let me show you from this angle. See, like you can like kind of cover your face very easily. Things even when your elbows are extended at all. It's a very effective guard, Detroit shell, and yeah, it's called and when it transitions to this is called the infamous Hitman style. See? So I first learned about this for watching Hajime no Ippo. It's a great anime, and the character called Mashiba uses this kind of like to intimidate people. I don't know how effective it is, kind of like doing this motion, but looks cool kind of. I kind of see myself camera. I don't know, looks kind of cool. It feels great too, like on the shoulders. Is after you extend it, do it like a couple of times, kind of feel the pressure. I kind of like it. But yeah, the reason it's a bit more unusual than the actual punching form is that your feet kind of complicated. It's very compound. It doesn't stay constant. You have to keep moving your feet in a way that sometimes when you're like facing your opponent, like make the shell, the Detroit shell, your legs are kind of gonna be completely parallel in the sense that they're in like the same line, which is something that usually we're kind of boxers are discouraged to do that because it's bad for stability. But like when you're like planted, right foot forward, left foot back, a bit of space, kind of like it's kind of difficult to knock you down. So yeah, kind of like the energy of the gloves. It makes me feel like a boxer. So yeah, so the reason it's compound is because that when you're punching, you want there to be stability. So let's see if you can see it. So it kind of goes apart like this. Your supporting leg is gonna keep changing positions relative to where you're punching. So if I'm punching to the right, my leg's gonna go a bit more left, kind of create stability. Yeah. Thing is, this style it focuses more on the jabs because this actually generates a lot of power. So potentially, when you wear someone down, the jab can even knock someone. So yeah, the speed of the jab, there's more strength to it, more oomph, kind of. Which very weird to say, but yeah, the best way I can describe it, the oomph. It's a lot more oomph. Thing is, and it's not that impractical for hooks, but it's a completely different style. So from the usual peekaboo style, orthodox, it's very different. This is still considered orthodox because it's relatively normal. But yeah, I'll show later what an unorthodox style is considered. But yeah. This is very good for like counters. So a counter punch is basically when you time it. Someone's coming to punch you, but you time it so that you punch them first. Potentially knockout power. It's a very cool skill to learn. I want to try it one time. Get the hang of it. Yeah. It's a very kind of very free form. Your body feels very loose when you're doing this. Pretty interesting in my opinion. I don't know if it's interesting to you guys, but I found it very interesting. Okay, so other than that, the Thomas Hearn style. So I already talked about the guard, the Detroit shell, the Hitman. Yeah, this kind of movement doesn't really, it just looks kind of cool, intimidating. I don't really look intimidating, but this kind of does in the show. Yeah, it's a unique style, it's a cool style. Nothing really more about it other than the fact that it won Thomas Hearn's many honors, many titles. Something to really look up to, like an idol. So maybe, yeah, just something I found interesting, something I wanted to show you guys, something I thought I would incorporate into my routine. It's like difficult to master, so why not take some time, learn it, do it, like show you guys if you guys see any improvements later on. But yeah, so kind of figure out how to take these gloves off. Okay, while I'm taking these gloves off, kind of wanna talk more about some things about the videos. So thing is, I'm not really that good at editing. I'm still trying, so the edits may seem kind of amateur. Thing is, right now I'm focusing on kind of getting my message to you guys, so the editing is taking a bit of a back step. I'm still trying to make it look good, make it more engaging. I'll try to the later entries, but yeah, so far it's gonna be kind of like this. And yeah, why is that H? Okay. So that's it for this entry, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the, what is this, the fifth one? I think it's the fifth one, yeah, fifth entry, yeah.